Well, well, well. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back to Miss G's Ladies Lounge. We're here again on another magnificent Monday. Excited to be in the lounge here with you all once again on tonight. And I'm hoping that you all are ready for another great chat on tonight as we will be going forward. And then we're going to be talking about some great things coming up. So, listen, if you are here for the first time, let me know. Also, those of you that are here, please take a moment to like, tag, share, let someone else know that Miss G's Ladies Lounge is live. We are on the air and we are ready, 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 ready to move forward in the lounge. I am excited. If you don't know by now, my name is Gwen Finley. I am your host, Gwen, Miss G. That's me. And I'm excited to be here on tonight. I'm excited to just see and chat with you all about some great things once again that we've been talking about, and we want to continue the momentum as we move forward on this evening. So, listen, I hope that you have had a great start to your summer. I know it's warm out there, so everybody's like, hey, I gotta wait till the sun goes down before I get back inside again. So listen, I know I hate coming in myself when I see the sun outside and the sun is still shining. But, we got to keep doing what we're doing. So I'm here today and I'm excited about everything that's been going on, some great happenings over the last few weeks, being able to grasp some new storylines and some new ideas and some new learning. I've been in some sessions and I'm excited about some of the things that I've been learning and ready to share more and more and more. I see you popping on in here. Come on in here. Come on in here. Pop on in here and let me know that you're here. Just say hello. You know how they say, don't be rude. Go ahead and say hello. Let me know you're here in the chat. So listen, today it's Monday. Once again, another magnificent Monday. And on Mondays, we here in the lounge, we like to say it this way: just let your hair down and you can just be relaxed. Just take your time and let us, just do all the chatting and all that. So tonight I'm flying solo again, but that's okay because we have some great, great, great guests lining up to be with us coming up very, very soon. Now, I'm going to start out by saying that on next Monday, I will not be doing a live show. So I'm going to let you know that now. I will not be doing a live show on next Monday, but I will do my best to make sure that you have something to keep you motivated on next Monday. So tonight, again, if you're here, welcome to those who are, if it's your first time joining me, welcome. I'm glad to have you here joining me in Miss G's Ladies Lounge. We love to be able to come in and just chat and let you all hear some of the great things that has been impressed upon my heart and those that are guests that come into the lounge. Very often we have visitors that come in and they are entrepreneurs. We host many women who have great businesses and visions, and they want to come and they want to share And so I invite you, if you are a visionary, I invite you also to join me if you'd like to be a part of Miss G's Ladies Lounge. We'd love to have you. So make sure that you let me know that you're here, that you would like to be a part, or you can go to my website, which is gwenfinley.org, and you can leave your name there. You can send me a message on gwenfinley.org. You can go to the Miss G's Ladies Lounge page or just the contact page and let me know that you're interested in being a guest. Tell us what it is that you have your expertise in, or whatever it is that you would like to share, and we'd love to have you if your vision aligns with our show. All right. So, again, today I am here. I'm excited about some of the things that I've been able to experience over the last few weeks. With We had a book retreat, so that was pretty exciting. I had an in-person book retreat. Book writing retreat, I should say it that way, an in-person book writing retreat. Listen, it was fantabulous, and I hope that when we do the next one, because it will be another one coming not too far away, but I hope when we present the next opportunity that you don't sit back and wait. I know some of you come and you sit here in the audience and you chat with me, and I know that you have a book inside of you. We all have a story to tell, right? So I hope that during the next opportunity, you will take advantage of it. I know some of you are not here in Virginia, so I'm also looking to do something virtual so that we can get some of you involved as well. So if you're out there and you're interested in being a part of my book writing retreat, and you're virtual, you are out of the state of Virginia, and you would like to be a part of that, let me know so that I will know what I need to do. Do I need to have a virtual, or should I just continue with my in person? All right. So listen, as I said, I see you popping on in here. Just let me know you're here. Just say, hey, even if you can't stay for the whole show, just say, hey, just pop a little hey in there. We love to hear from you. So let's go to our subject for today, because I'm not going to be on here very long. There's so many things going on, and I have to divide my time, but I want to do it in a way where I am making sure that I am um, also having balance in my life, a little bit of balance in my life. So I'm on that kick right now for working for the balance. Balance is important, and we are often pushing ourselves to the limit, and we don't need to do that, right? So I'm excited about being here, but I want to have that balance. So tonight I've got 18, 19 more minutes, and in 19 minutes I'm going to be done. Now, if you don't believe me, you stick around. Stick around so you can see. If you don't believe me, stick around so you can see it. If you see me going over that 19 minutes, just go ahead and pop a comment in there and say 19 minutes up, 19 minutes up. All right, so I'm excited again. As I said, tonight we are talking about a great subject on tonight. I love talking about vision. That's what I do. I'm a visionary startup coach, and I love speaking about vision. Um, Visionary startup coach, what are we starting? We're starting our visions, moving it into a place of implementation and a place of reality. So that's one of the things that I always like to speak about. I also love speaking about, your story, your books, bringing your vision and your story out. And how can you get started? A lot of times people will give you all the back end of the story. You can get all of this, that, and the other, but how do you get started? A lot of times it's very hard for people to find out how to get started. So I would love to be able to share with you how to get started. So if if you're looking for some ways to start your business or start your ministry, or just, ways to open up your ideas, and the visions and dreams that you have, that's where I come in. All right. So I love being able to talk to you about that. So tonight I came with the intent of speaking of the power of vision with a voice, because it's good to have a vision, it's good to start, but your vision, has to speak, as I have said, even in my first book that I wrote and published, which is Let the Vision Speak. There is power in a vision with a voice. And so tonight I want to talk to you about that power of vision with a voice. And as I said, I'm going to be pretty brief. So let's just get on into it on tonight. So now I'd like to just talk about vision for a minute. What is your vision? What is a vision? Um, in my first book, as I said, that I have, the Let the Vision Speak, one of the things that we talked about was that vision often happens to people when they say, I had a vision. They often can be asleep or they can be awake. You don't have to always be asleep, because more or less that's a dream. But when you wake up, if it stays with you, if it follows you, if it continues to nag at your heart and make you feel like you need to do something about it, more than likely, this is a vision, right? Vision can also be something that you have in your that you have a goal of, a goal to produce something that you have been longing to do for. It could be for a week, it could be for 6 weeks, it could be for an eternity, but this is your vision. Now, every vision is not always a vision that is for you to manifest, because sometimes we have visions because of something we've seen, so we have to be careful not to look at vision as something that someone else or something else has enticed us to do, but make sure that it is something that aligns with our purpose and with our goals in life. So what is your vision? What is speaking to you each and every day and telling you that this is something that you need to manifest? This is something that you need to bring into action. What vision are you seeing? Are you nurturing? Are you growing? What vision do you have? So your vision could be, that you want to write a book, you want to be an author, um, you want to create journals, you want to create um, poetry, you want to create, or you maybe your vision is to um, create a safe place for other individuals with different types of issues going on in their lives. Your vision could be something tangible. It could be something that is going to be helping someone else. Your vision could be something edible. Your vision can be so many different things that you have in your heart that you are longing to fulfill. That could be your vision. But your vision without a voice is just something that you're just keeping in your mind and keeping in your brain. And I know we often look at vision as something that we see, right? And so seeing is believing. I believe that. I believe that seeing is believing, but your eyes can also deceive you. So it's not always about what you see, because you might see something here and you're thinking, oh, she's got this over here, but maybe what you see back here is not really what you think you see. So seeing is not always believing, right? But when you are seeing the vision with clarity and with precision, then yes, you will need to believe in order to bring that into fruition. Once again, if you're joining me on tonight, make sure that you pop in and say hello and let us know that you are here with us. All right. So, if you're, how does your vision carry a voice? Vision, the power of vision with a voice. How does your vision, how can we say that your vision has a voice? Well, certain things, and this is something that I also had talked about in Let the Vision Speak. Certain things, certain visions have um, a voice to it. Certain visions have to have something actually that speaks to you. In other words, if you're selling something to me, if your vision was to create items that you're going to sell to me, let's say you decide to bake cakes. You want to bake cakes and you want me to buy your cakes. This is your vision. I want to be a cake baker. I want to make beautiful cakes, and I want to merchandise or whatever beautiful cakes. Well, if I see your cakes and they don't speak to me, they don't entice me in any way, more than likely, I'm not going to want any of your cakes. Now, it might be just the best cakes in the world, but if it does not speak to me when I see it, I'm probably going to pass it by. Have you ever seen a food item and you say to yourself, now that just don't look good? So most of the time, you don't try it because you didn't like the way it looked, right? You didn't like the way it was presented, or even the fact that it did not really entice you. And so your voice, the voice of your product that you're trying to sell, has now been silenced to those who come along. I went to an event on last week, and during this event, they had a few desserts. And the desserts, whether I had tasted them or not, and I had not tasted them, but they said take some with you, because there was a lot. And oh my, I took so many of them with me. The main reason was because the presentation was so beautiful. It just said to me, you want to taste me. You can't wait to dig in and taste what I have inside of this packaging for you. Now, granted, I had tasted one of the cakes before, but even if I had not tasted that night, but I had tasted a different type of cake that this baker had made. But even if I had not, I'm sure just because of the presentation, I would have taken some home, because it really spoke to me and it said, this looks like it's going to be really good. Right? And so this is how we present a vision with a voice. It has to speak to you. And so when I looked at that packaging, it was so beautiful. It was so pretty. It was so different. I had not seen any packaging like this ever before. And I've seen a lot of bakery items and things like that, but this packaging, and I even gave some to some friends, and they were just blown away just by the packaging, and they couldn't wait to taste it. And even an individual that I gave it to her 5-year old. And the 5-year old was amazed at the packaging, just the packaging alone. And so even a 5-year old could see this item was speaking to her because of the packaging that it came in. So the power of vision with a voice, the power of your vision speaking out. Now, that's one sense of the voice. The other sense of the voice is not when you are not stifling your vision and you are allowing your vision to come to life, you are allowing your vision to be implemented and manifested. That is giving your vision a voice as well. And so, those are the things that we are talking about on today. So just one of the things that I want to say to you is just having vision alone is not merely enough. You have to have some implementation. You have to have a plan. You have to have goals. And I know I keep saying this over and over because I want to make sure that you understand that it's not enough to just decide that you want to do something. And I'm learning that day by day more and more, not just because of things that I am doing myself, but even things I see with others, or not just because things I see with others, but things I see with myself, with the visions that I have. There is always learning, there is always building, there is always processing, there is always creating goals, there is always strategizing and making sure that these visions are not just a vision alone, but you have to do something in order for your vision to become a reality. All right. So now I have a question for you. What language is your vision speaking? These are some of the questions that you need to ask yourself. Or this is a question you need to ask yourself. What language is my vision speaking? Is my vision speaking the language of success? Is my vision speaking the language of fear? Is my vision speaking the language of, you know, um, uh, there's a word I'm looking for, but I can't think of it right now. But holding back your vision. What language is your vision speaking? Your vision will sometimes speak a language depending on how you project the vision. How do you see your vision yourself? And then how you see your vision is how you're going to project your vision. So how are you projecting your vision? What language is your vision speaking to the individuals that it's coming in contact with, and the individuals that you are coming in contact with? So there's question number one for you. What language is your vision speaking? Um, and then I would like to know, how do you feel you can put a voice on your vision? What are some of the things that you think you can do to create a voice for your vision? I've got 4 minutes left, so I've got to wrap this up. I promised you I was going to be out of here in 19 minutes, and so we're down 15 minutes. So let's put your voice on your vision. And so, what is your vision saying? What is your vision speaking to those who come in contact with it? We know that the scripture in Habakkuk 2:2 says that your vision will speak and it shall not lie. Good evening, Helen. Thank you so much. Missed you over the last few weeks. Thank you for being here. So let's put your voice on your vision. Let's see what your vision is saying. And so our subject again on tonight, we got 3 minutes left. So we got to get through here. But our subject again on tonight is the power of vision with a voice. And I said earlier, just having a vision alone is not merely enough. You've got to, your vision has got to speak. It has to have voice. It has to be able to speak to someone, even when they just see it. Initially, they have to be able to say, this is something I want to know more about. This is something I want to find out more about. So, what is your vision saying? What language? So, let's put your voice on your vision. Let's get your vision to a place where it is speaking to your audience, where it is speaking to those who come in contact with your vision. So, for those of you that's still hanging out with me, or even if you're coming in on the replay, go ahead and put hashtag replay. But if you're here hanging out with me live, if you're ready, I've got an assignment for you on tonight. That's right. We're going to work that vision. We're going to work that vision, Helen. I appreciate it. So, I've got an assignment for you on tonight. And what I want for you to do before we come back again, I want you to create a vocal chart for your vision. I know that sounds crazy. Like you're like, well, I'm not a singer. What am I doing a vocal chart for? A vocal chart for your vision. How are you going to create a speaking voice or a voice that is allowing your vision to speak? What are some things that you can do to help your vision to have a voice, to help your vision to speak? And if you missed what I said earlier, you can go back. This is a very short video, so we've got 1 minute left, but it's very short video, so it's not a lot to go back and watch. But what is it that you need to uh, what goals or what strategies do you need to create so that your vision can speak and your vision can have a voice? And when you create this chart, I want you to start working, as you said earlier, Helen, work your vision. Look at the goals, look at the objectives, look at the strategies, look at the plans, and see how you can get that vision vocalize. See how you can give it that voice so that when others hear or see what you're doing, it speaks directly to them. And it says to them, I want to know more about this vision. I want to know more about what he's doing. I want to know more about what she's doing. I want to know more about what products they have or whatever it is that you're offering. So that's our subject tonight in a nutshell: the power of vision with the voice. And so I hope that you have had an opportunity to catch some little nuggets here today. If you've missed anything, go back, watch the replay, and just let's get those visions really working. As I said earlier, we rolled out our book writing retreat. We had a 1 day retreat, but we will be doing more sessions with the book writing. And so I would love for any of you that's interested to let me know your interest levels, and we can go ahead and start getting our next class going. Now, even if you're not here in Virginia, we did do in person this last time, but we are looking at virtual as well. So let me know if you're interested so that we can go ahead and get you ready for the virtual class and get the class ready for you. All right. I also want to remind you on next Monday, I will not be in a live show because of another previous engagement. But following week, I'm coming back with the online marketing guru herself, the brand queen, Charvette Mitchell. And you want to make sure that you're here with me on July the 15th at 8 p.m. Charvette Mitchell will be here with me. And I know that you're going to enjoy hearing the conversation with her. I was in a branding session on this week, and I'm telling you, there is so much to the branding. So just having a vision, as I said, is not merely enough. You can't just have a vision and then just expect it to just magically call people to it. But even your branding gives it a voice. So I want you to make sure that you join me back here on next week. If you're interested in being on this show, we have a few slots open. So make sure that you go to my website, gwenfinley.org, / Miss G's Ladies Lounge, or you could just go to the contact page and just send me a message and let me know that you're interested. And if your vision aligns with our vision, we would love to have you here on Miss G's Ladies Lounge. Also, don't forget that you can still purchase my latest book, Perfectly Flawed, The Diamond Status, now available on Amazon. Listen, I'm telling you, this book has been blessing so many, and I want it to be a blessing to you. So make sure that you get your copy today, today, today. You can go to Amazon.com, or if you are local, or even if you're not local and you want an autographed copy, just let me know. I don't mind sending it out to you. We'll work on that. And now we're in the month of July. Don't forget, next month we're coming back with our mental health quarterly session with Erica Brooks. So join us back here also on the second Monday in August for our mental health session. So make sure that you stay connected, because there's going to be so much that we're going to be talking about, and so much that we have going on. Listen, I'm so glad that you joined me on tonight. As I said, I am very short on tonight. I have things to do. I have things to do, people to see, places to go. So I am I am getting off tonight at an early time, and I'm glad that you joined me. And we'll be back here on next week. I'm sorry, we will not be here on next week. We'll be back on July the 15th. But next week we will have a replay for you to enjoy. So make sure that you tune in to Miss G's Ladies Lounge right here every Monday, 8 p.m. YouTube, Facebook. We're here, and we may pop up some other places. So always stay tuned. You just never know. All right. I'm looking forward to seeing you all. And for now, you have a good night. And thank you so much for watching. Good night.